everybody, welcome back to part 2 on how to make your own paper plushies. Yay! So yeah, and I just recorded this, but as you can see, it's kind of messed up my camera. But so you can cut out the feet like this. You can cut out toes in the feet if you would like detail. Also, if you guys haven't seen part 1, go watch that. That's how to make the feet, the legs, and the arms. I'm sorry the way my camera works. I'm gonna have to split this into parts, but I'm making all the parts today, so don't worry. So yeah, I got this, and also I got this. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to make ears mostly in this video. So first you're going to want to cut out a triangle like this, and well, you're going to draw a triangle and then a little triangle inside and then cut it out. And I've already done this video, as I said before. So then you're going to use your streaks to color in this, and then you're going to grab yourself a second marker, and then you're gonna wanna use streaks to color in the rest of this ear in. Be very careful because you don't want to accidentally color something else in. And there. And then it creates that. So once you have this, then you're like, oh, okay, that looks pretty cool. So now what you're going to do is you're going to flip over the ear, and you're not going to color the orange this time. You're just going to color the brown. This way it makes it look like an actual cat ears, because the ear part, that orange part, is basically the inside of the ear. So you're only going to see that in the front. So there. And there you go. Now you have a really cool little cat ear that you're ready to attach to a cat. Now, this is not all at all. See, this is only the ear. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to make dog ears, which dog ears can be really weird. So first thing, you're gonna get a sheet of paper, and you're gonna draw yourself. It depends on what kind of dog ear, because you can have this kind, or you could have this kind of like the cartoon dog. So yep, these are 2 different kinds. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna do the same thing that you did with the cat, except you're not gonna draw the inside of the ear, because dogs' ears are different. Okay? So yeah, you just gotta cut these out. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't have all the time in the world. So yeah. Also, fingers are really easy. I'm going to show you guys how to do fingers. Keep in mind, you guys, this is only a tutorial. You don't have to do this along with me, because you're just going to create some random character if you do this with me, some I don't know, character. So what you're going to do for the fingers, it depends on how long you want them to be. So if I wanted my fingers to be like this, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's how many fingers Cartoon Cat has, is 4. Or if you were doing Siren Head, you would do an extra one, which is 5. You can even do 6 if you wanted. So then it should look something like this, and then you simply cut that out. Okay, and I believe that's not a finger. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna simply cut these each apart from each other, and then that'll create you some fingers. And then this is what I do for the fingers. Once you got your fingers, you're gonna twist them just like the arms and legs without ripping them, and there you go. And if you want colored fingers, before you twist them, you color them in, which I don't have time to show you. Go watch my first part 1 video if you want to know how to do that, because I showed that in part 1, how to color in things like that. Okay, now let me think. I haven't shown you guys how to do hands. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do hands. So to do hands, you're gonna draw a basic shape. Now for Siren Head, his hands are pretty darn big, so I had to draw this, like a big, hand like that. There. So now I got a hand. But for Cartoon Cat, he has gloves, so I decided to go for something more smaller, like that. So basically, hands can be in whatever shape you want them to be. Depends on the character. Like, maybe your character is like, I don't know, what's a good example? What's a character with no hands? I don't know, I can't think of a demonstration, but if your character has no hands, you don't have, you can skip this part, but yeah, you can do it like this for gloves and like this for giant hands, and you could literally, like for a human hand, you could do something like your own hand, like something like that, maybe. It really all depends. Oh, that looks like our face. It really depends on what you choose. So then you cut that out. And for Cartoon Cat, it's easy because I just had to draw the 2 black streaks for the glove like that. You see? And it looks more like a glove, right? And you can even do shading if you would like. I did a bit of shading on Siren Head. So yeah, that's how you get their hands. Okay, now I need to teach you guys how to make the tail. So, a tail for Cartoon Cat at least should look something like this. It could be any shape you would like. It could be a slinky tail. It could be literally anything. You could literally just do this like that, and then you can just follow this around and cut that out, and that could literally be his tail. But you basically cut it out and you color it in and you tape it on, which, yeah, it's basic. It's easy to tape it on. This is all simple. You just simply attach it with tape. You put the piece of tape, like pretend this is the leg right here. You put the tape right here, and then you attach it to the body, which is over here. So then bam, and then there you go. That's how you attach things with the tape. You just put it on the piece, and then you put it on the body, and then wham. How do you make the body, you say? Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna show you that. So the body can be anything you would like. Like for Siren Head, I had to do a body more like this. Kind of like this. It didn't actually really look like that, but that's just a kind of. Also, you could make a body more like Cartoon Cat's, which what I did for his is I did this for his. Why is there a spike, you ask? That's so that piece will be attached to the back of him. So now that you have this is where the really complicated part, this is how I make them puffy, is what I'm going to show you guys. So then you're going to also make the belly, which is what I did for Cartoon Cat. Alright? And then what you're going to do is, this is a really hard thing to do with a camera. So you're going to cut it out perfectly. Cut it out as neatly as you can. Also, yeah, just cut it out as neatly as you can. I was going to say something. I forget what it was, but... So once you cut it out, like this, see, now I got this. Now you're going to find some blank space on your paper, and then you're going to trace along the edges and along all the pieces of your little piece that you just cut out, so you can make a second exact replica of the same thing. Try not to shake, try not to twitch. So there, and now that you have your second one, you want to cut this one out too. Just like so. Oh gosh, I only have a little bit longer on this video. Ooh. Alright, the final video is going to show you guys how to make heads and stuff like that. And maybe even I can show you how to make a waist. So there, once you got that. Then you're going to get your other piece like this. Once you put them together like this, you're going to get your tape. You're going to get a piece of tape, and you're going to pick up your first piece, and you're going to put it on this. And it has to be clear tape for this trick to work. So then, you're going to wrap the rest of the tape around and tape it all together like that. So then you should have a little clam thing like this. Now, you're also you can actually use both sides of the paper in case you draw something on accident. That way, you just put the inside on the inside, so that way it looks better. I did not draw that. I can cover that with black though. Also, before you do the taping, you're gonna want to color it if it's a colored character, okay? So then, I'm just gonna grab more tape. Now, never ever throw away your scraps. Your scraps are really important to make paper plushies. Scraps are like one of the most important parts of making a paper plushie. So look, now it should look something like this with a little bit of a hole left right here. So now, you're gonna grab some scraps. You can rip it as long as you can make it small enough. Like this, and then you put it inside of the body. This way it's making it like stuffing so that you can do this. So now if I open up the body like this, I can put it inside like so, bop, and just shove it in there, and now it gets puffy like a stuffy. That's what I say. Puffy like a stuffy. So you put more in, more and more until you're comfortable with the amount you put in. Then you get some tape. And then you seal the final crack. And there you go. You got a little puffy body. In the next video, I'll show you guys how to make a waist, shoulder blades, and the head. See you next time. Bye.